Welcome everyone. Today's video finds us over here in Pathum Thani. We're north of Bangkok, north of Riverside a little bit, and we're right here on the Chaophraya River, and we're going to take a look at a floating market I've never seen before. We're going to take a look at Wat San Chao. It's spelled Chow, but it's pronounced Jiao. We're going to take a look at Wat San Chao floating market. Right near the floating market, there's 3 temples. So the Thais come over here. It's a popular place for them to come over on the weekends. They'll come over here, they'll go to these little temples around it, they'll find some food and all of that, feed the fish. So anyway, let's take a look and we'll see what everything looks like. This is the Chaophraya River. You can see the water level's pretty high right now. It's kind of murky. There's a mosque over here, and you can see some of the houses and stuff out, built up on stilts, like right over there. And then the Thais will come here and they will feed these fish. This is a popular thing for them to do. You can see these humongous Mekong catfish in here. And then this is upstream. And if you keep going that way, you'll eventually go to Ayutthaya. So the Thais absolutely love coming over to places like this, and they'll feed these fish. All the places sell the fish food, and you can just see those big old Mekong catfish in there. Yeah, some big fish. All right, so let's leave the little pier. The Chinese shrine is right over here. And then the floating market. Now, it's not like what you picture a traditional floating market to be. Most of the floating markets are built on shore, and the people would bring their wares up in the boat, and then the people would do the business on the shore. And that's what this one here is. So this is the Chinese shrine, and we'll take a look at it really quick, and then we'll look into the market. And then there's a cool Mon temple that's right over here by it. You can see here, they're letting off the firecrackers over here. And they have like a whole circuit that they do. They have to pray in a certain sequence. Like this is step number 3 to come over and pray. Now they don't allow photography inside the main building, and it's right up there, and that's where the main shrine is at. It's kind of interesting enough with all the little dragons and stuff. And you can see they have a little shrine over here. And you can buy the fruits and offerings and everything, and the joe sticks. And this, they have a bunch of these little alligators here. So I'm sure they had them in the river. There's probably a whole story behind it. And this is the floating market itself. So let's look around in here right quick, and then we'll see if we can find something to eat maybe. And then we'll go and we'll look at that little Mon-style temple. So they're steaming some of these. And over here's the prep table. So what they're making right here, this is called the gui chai. They put that vegetable inside the little thing you can see right here. They have a whole cable, and the lady's saying the gui chai alloy. And then just a little assembly line. And here's the dough. Kind of a big operation. You see it, all that steam coming off of it. Looks like it's all done. And then here it's all the finished product. So you get 8 pieces for 30 baht. And this is a famous product from here. Quite a big queue waiting for people to buy it. And here they're making some of these. They're deep frying them. You can see the little peanuts in that little cake. This is quite nice. Then after she takes it out of the oil, she puts them over here, let them cool off a little bit, and then she'll bag them up. And you can buy this package here for 40 baht. So 10 baht for each one of those little pieces. This is the goi tot. This is like a deep fried banana. And they're kind of expensive here. These are 30 baht. Usually you find that for 20 baht. They have some of the others, the little egg rolls, some of the other stuff that they deep fry. Yeah, this is kind of a local, there's not many like Western tourists that come over here. The Thais will come up from Bangkok, and they'll shop here, they'll go to the temples, and they'll spend kind of a couple hours to like half a day or something like that in this area. This is pretty much what you see at most of these markets is stuff like this. So you have the pig skins, and then some of the drinks. And there's probably 10 rows of food vendors, and it's about, I would say, like 60, 70 meters long. These are the little rice cakes. And then they put that like honey sugar syrup on top of it, and you get one package here for 40 baht. And these right here, these are like, they have like an egg on the inside. It's kind of a Chinese style, and some banana chips. So you get a little package of this here for 35 baht, or 3 for 100. And then some of the little canomes, same price. These are like 3 for 100. And some of the Thai style desserts. She's selling some like the little nam prick. So you can get some little containers. These are like 30 baht, and the big ones over here are 50 baht. And of course, you got the lottery sales. Some mangoes and papaya, peanuts. Over here he's making the little butter dessert. That's the finished product there. He also has some of these with the peanuts. And he's deep frying the little sweet potato balls. And this is the finished product here. Grilling up some of the meat on a stick, the squid. You get these, they're like 30 baht and up. And they have some more over here. So people just walk up, they pick out which one they want, then they stick it on the grill and they cook it for them. This is what the whole market looks like. Now they advertise it as a floating market, but I would say it's more like a riverside market, just because there's really a complete absence of any of the boats. And then that little Chinese shrine is over that way. You can see here, have some more snacks, some of the fruit, toys and stuff like that for the kids. And like I said, there's 3 temples here. There's another temple over here. Let's stick our head in it right quick and we'll look at it. And then there's another Chinese shrine over this way. This is the little ordination hall here at this. So you can see the Mon-styling, which is kind of cool. Then this is the ordination stones here. Yeah, this is really nice. Those little flowers are different than what you see on most of the normal Thai temples. Let's go in and see what this looks like on the inside. Now this is called Wat San Chao, but it has another name also. See a couple little chetties back behind. And it's quite plain on the outside. The only thing you see are those little flowers. It has a standing Buddha here and the white doors. Oh, this is kind of cool. So it has the red teak wood ceiling. It's kind of a Ayutthaya style design. A little bit different, has the columns and stuff like that. That's more the Bangkok era. And then you see the Buddha has the red lips. That's the Mon-style, but it doesn't have the painted fingernails, which is a little different. Yeah, this is cool. And this is right next to the floating market. All right, let's go back in here. You can see it has this Quonset that's built over the top of it. That's why I say it's more of a riverside market than a floating market. And they have some more stalls set up out here. And then this third little temple here. This is another one of the Chinese temples. And right over next to the Chinese temple, you see has even more of this little market. Yeah, there's quite a bit of stuff to see here. It's bigger than it looks from the outside. So he's making the little rice snack right here. And then this lady here, she's making this little caramel dessert. So she's cooking it up right there. This is a big job, and it's a hot job. And they have some more snacks, all the clothes, everything here. Let's look inside that Chinese temple right quick if we can. So here's the entrance. Looks like they have something going on in here. It's kind of roped off. So take off your shoes and then you can come in here. So they have it roped off and everybody's here in the middle. They're making donations to the temple. And then that's the main little shrine up there. So you can buy these flowers here for 100 baht to donate. So they get a little cloth amulet right there. That's what everybody wants to get. Now they wouldn't let me film inside there, but I can film from outside right here. Next to that little Chinese shrine, we have a Buddhist shrine, a big old huge dog, and one of the lady monks. More of the snacks and stuff like that. And there is more to this temple. So you see here has the Buddhist symbols right next to this little bell tower. And this is an active temple over here. They have the monks and everything. And the market just kind of is intertwined here amongst this whole temple. You can see some of the drinks and flowers. Oh, Sawadi Kap. Hello. Has some corn. Oh, caramel. And then we have some of the Isan sausages. Always a favorite in Thailand. And the temple just goes back up in there more. You have the monk quarters. These wooden style teak houses. And this is just right here on the banks of the Chaophraya. Okay, let's walk back into the main part of the market now. This just kind of stretches and just kind of curls all around. And yet more of this temple. So you have all these here, and you can buy these if you make a donation to the temple. And then they have a reclining Buddha and some others here. And it's just right here amongst all these vendors. They have the giants and one of the lady monks out here. And you can buy shoes. They have the goats to feed. The normal stuff that you see at all these temples, like markets like this. And then this leads you right over to the river. Here they're making some of the little snacks. You can see this is the grilled banana, the goyang, as they call it. And then some more of the little snacks. So these are a nice little snack. It's kind of like the flan. It has the foie tong on the top of it. And you can get these in these decorative little bowls with the lids. You can get 3 pieces for 100 baht. This is a favorite here in Thailand. You can get these young coconuts, and he'll cut it open. And he's also making up some of the coconut smoothies. So you can get those for 35 baht. And right next to it is some of the fruit. Have some of the mango. And they have the sauce and stuff like that, so they can make up some of these desserts. And then some of the rice cake. And this, she's still stirring on this caramel. Ron Mai? She says it's very hot. This is kind of cool. This is the old style way that they used to make the grilled bananas. So they have all the skewers right there, and then they just grill them right over the charcoal. And here we go. Have a lady here making the roti sai mai. This is the Thai version of cotton candy, you could call it. And they make these little tortillas, and she has the batter right here. She just grills them up. That's the batter. And then what you do is you take those tortillas, and then they have this shredded sugar stuff right here, the sugar floss, and you put it inside of that, and you just eat it like a burrito. It is so, so sweet. The Thais love it. And we got some little salads here with some stuff. Has the honey. And then they're selling some stuff for the house. So she has some of the boiled eggs. And this right here is kind of like the Kanom croat. I think it's like the Singapore style. And then she has some of the little waffles and stuff. You can get these for 10 baht each for the little pieces. And here we have some of the little deep fried crabs and shrimp. And then over here, this will have some of the little rice snack. So you can just buy one little container, she'll fill it up. And here she has some of the curries. So you can just come up here and you can just buy one of these little bags. And then the Thais will do that. They buy them and then they take them home. Yeah, there's quite a bit more to this market than it looks like, because it goes off over this way also along the river. And then you have places like this. Let's see what is in here. This is some more of the stuff that we saw right at the start. So this is 35 baht here. So I have some of the Thai desserts in these clay pots. And then you can buy here has the corn and the little beans and stuff like that in it. Then we have a little sit-down restaurant right here on the river. It's kind of cool. This is actually open until 8:30. So the market closes, I believe, at 5. But the people can still come down here and have dinner and stuff like that on the river. It's like an old Thai style house. And then it's just right here next to the ferry pier. You see here they have an assembly line making those. Yeah, there's a lot more to this market than it feels like from the outside. It's actually pretty cool. I'm enjoying this. Have some of the little snacks. Had some of the dried mangoes. And we have a place to order some noodles. So you can get the noodles with the chicken, all of that here, and then sit and have lunch. So here she's making these little snacks. That's kind of like a little pancake. Has some raisins and some feuilleton. You can see the finished product right here. เท่าไหร่
ชิ้นละ20 ค่ะ
Okay. 20
80 ค่ะ
That's it?
80
Okay. So this is 80 baht for these, and then you can get them for 20 baht each if you would like. Making some corn on the cob. She's over here watching TV, taking the corn kernels off there. Some of the quail eggs, some more of the corn and the rice. And they're selling their fish. So you can just buy it just like that. And then they will also cook it for you. So they got it cooked over here. But you'll see this all the time. You'll see them, they'll just cut the fish in half. And then you can just walk up and you can buy it. And it's really, really a fishy smell. And then the ladies here, they're all selling their fresh vegetables. So this is the lotus bloom right here. And you actually eat that seed pod right out of it. It kind of tastes like a pea. It's pretty good. First time I ever had that was in Cambodia. And then they have some of the aquatic plants and pineapple, various fruits, some limes. And they're just sitting right here next to the fence, selling their wares. Very cool. And she's prepping it. So she's got her limes, that little star fruit right there, and then a bag of chili. Yeah, these right here, I've never had them. I don't know what they do exactly with them, but I think they're right out of the river. That's going to finish up our video over here at Wat San Chao floating market. This is a pretty cool place. It's quite busy. The Thais are over here. This is something that's definitely off the touristy trail. There's not a lot of foreign tourists over here. It's north of Bangkok. It's up here in Pathum Thani, which is north of Nonthaburi. And it's just kind of out of the way. To get up here, you'd probably have to hire a taxi, which wouldn't be too bad from Bangkok itself. Just come up, like if you're at Koh Kret, you could go north and come up here to see this. And it would be worth it if you're in the area. It's pretty cool. The little temples and shrines and all of that are around it are kind of interesting to see also. Quite a bit of variety of food. Nothing really spectacular is like different. It's just the normal Thai fare, but it's presented nice over here. The people are pretty friendly and it's pretty cool to see. So if you're here, definitely come by and take a look at it. And definitely if you're new to the channel, this is the kind of stuff that I show you. I walk around, show you things. It's an unscripted, kind of just an open narrative like this. So if you like this kind of content and you're new to the channel, stick around. And I'm pretty active. I post a lot of videos. So if you want to see more, subscribe. And leave me a comment and smash the like button. Tell me what you think. And if you have anything else you want to see, let me know and I'll do my best to make a video. But anyway, from over here at Wat San Chao Floating Market, remember guys, life is a journey. So until next time, enjoy.